Guys, so today I want to talk about the time I actually made some money on an actual job. So I've told you thus far the job where I damaged someone's home and I didn't make no money on that because I didn't charge enough for the camera installation, plus I damaged his home. And the second one where the project manager still hasn't sent my check. So he said it's in the mail. I'm sure it is. Let me tell you about the time I actually did make some money. So this is years after me like constantly posting it on Facebook Marketplace, on OfferUp, Craigslist, and things like that. I got hit up by some guy saying that he wanted to install some cameras at his warehouse. I said, sure, I'll stop by and take a look and I'll give you a call. He said, for sure. He sent me the address. I pulled up. It was a tow yard here in Jupiter Beach, Florida. It's really nice, you know. What I mean by nice, it was a nice job. It was there's no attic there, so it's basically just his office, and then on top of his office just big open space. And then it's the only thing that was a little bit hard to get to was he had an overhang of the building and there was no access to it. Yeah, you know, they have put that on after the building was erected. So what does that mean? That means I have to run conduits. But I knew that. I knew I had to run conduits, and I knew I needed junction boxes. And I told them, like, listen, this is what the price is to install it, and that includes installing it with conduits and junction boxes. Which I can't remember what the price was. I want to say it was like 500 bucks. I mean, 800 bucks. It was $200 per camera, and what's it called, 50 bucks for the conduit installation. Now I know right now the conduit installation does not cost no 50 bucks, you know, but it wasn't that much. And then on top of that, I was compensating because I was making money on the cameras, right? And he bought the cameras. He went cheap with it. He bought the analog cameras with the coax cable ends, which I gotta be honest with you, I don't like those cameras at all, man. One, because you gotta run two cables in order for it to work. And two, it's just dated. It's just super dated. I mean, I'm sure right now they probably have more technology in them, but why not just go with the IP cameras? They're not that much of a difference, right? But whatever, you know, customer bought it. I went ahead and installed it. It took me like 6 hours to get it installed by myself. And this is, mind you, I had to go on top of a super tall ladder. I want to say like a 12-foot ladder. Got it for his tow yard so he could actually get a view of all the cars. And yeah, man, once I finished the job, he gave me a check. And I was on my merry way, and it was a quick install, quick payday, and I was super excited. And that's honestly why I wanted to keep getting into it, because I'm like, that was pretty cool. The fact that I was able to, you know, just use my knowledge of how to install cables and shit like that, right? But yeah, man, that's just a little quick story. Like, yeah, man, you can make some money in here. Obviously, you want to make more money, so you have to get more clients, more people to say yes to you coming by and installing whatever it is that they want you to install. And that probably, I guess that has something to do with sales, because that's my thing right now. I'm trying to find more customers. Obviously the one-offs where I can install like one camera or two cameras, or maybe like a whole camera system in one house, it's cool, right? But for a CTC text, I think it might be best for me to get involved with those people that are building like cookie cutter homes. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys seen them. Like, these developers go into like this big plot of land, like huge plot of land, and just start erecting houses like left and right, just a bunch of houses. And they probably have like 4 or 5 different models that people who are interested in buying go ahead and purchase, right? And the builder already knows what it is, so he just sends a crew out there and gets everything installed. But that's besides the point. I want to be the one that goes in there and installs the low voltage work. So yeah, it's production. You know, I would want to get into that, or into like those condominiums, because I'm here in Palm Beach County, Florida, and there's a bunch of condominiums being built. I'm pretty sure all over the country there is, but right now here, at this very moment, I see at least 8 of them next to where I live in Riviera Beach. So yeah, boss, if any of you guys know anybody in that field, if you guys need any help, even in Palm Beach County or even somewhere in South Florida, let me know, man. If you guys have any comments, leave them down below, and yeah, stay tuned for the next video.